Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to some Starcraft 2 action, and I hope you're ready because this is the week of Wings of Liberty. I'm going to be featuring Starcraft 2 Wings of Liberty content every single day on my channel for the coming week. Yesterday, I did a brief video on what you can get from the Heart of the Swarm Collector's Edition inside of Diablo 3. So check that out if you're a Diablo 3 player. It's some pretty cool items. They're all cosmetic, but I really do like them. Today, I'm going to feature a best of 3 game series between the following 2 players. In the bottom left corner, we're going to have the red Zerg. Coming in is UCAP's Kalma. And in the top right corner is going to be a blue Zerg, Xifizurc. Xifizurc, I believe. I'm going to screw that up probably quite a few times. I do apologize for that. But it should be a fun ZVZ best of 3 between these 2 guys. I know Kalma plays Zerg, and I assume Xifizurc always plays Zerg as well. He may be a randomer, but I don't think so. I think he's a Zerg player, as most players typically stick to one race, as it's easier to get a grip on each race individually. Anyways, we have a great matchup here on Daybreak, and hopefully these 2 players bring us some amazing combat in this best of 3. And something I want to say up front, as this is one of the few best of series I've ever done. I've done, I think, just one other. I will make it 3 games no matter what. If Kalma or Xifizurc take the match in 2 games, there will still be a Game 3 video. And that is just so that you see a Game 3 video posted and don't get fooled in, if you just saw 2, you'd know who won if you watched Game 1. That's why I'm going to post 3 videos, so you will not be spoiled on who wins or loses. So that's just something I want to do for you. I've seen a few other casters do it, and it is a good idea. So that video, if one of the 2 players does take this in a 2 wins, I will make it just something like me playing mono battles or playing against an AI or something. It'll still be some StarCraft content for you to enjoy, but it definitely won't be what it's named if that is the case. But who knows? These players may go to 3 matches, so sit back, enjoy the ride. Let's see where it takes us. And so far, both players mirroring each other pretty evenly. Xifizurc a little behind on the extractor in comparison to Kalma. I don't think that's going to determine or change the build-up that he's doing in any way. Both players are fast expanding. Both have their pool on the way. In fact, Xifizurc's finished a little sooner. But again, he got a little earlier pool, but a little later extractor. I don't think that matters. I think we're going to have pretty similar builds here. Now, so far, though, the major difference is now Kalma's metabolic boost. I would expect Xifizurc's going to get it as soon as he hits 100 here. We'll actually go right over here and click on his pool, and as soon as he hits 100, I expect that to pop down. There he has hit 100, and nothing so far. Maybe he is saving up for a lair. We'll keep an eye on his production tab just in case. We do have a Spinecrawler on the way by him as well, and a Baneling Nest on the way by Kalma, and there's metabolic boost for Xifizurc. I love Banelings, but I love Baneling v Baneling play, so I really hope Xifizurc is going to place down a Baneling Nest. He may not. He obviously grabbed that Spinecrawler. That was 100 minerals to invest that he did not, that Kalma did not otherwise. But Xifizurc now has 10 lings on the way, and Kalma has zip, 0, nada, zilch, none. And he does have 2 on the field, but 10 lings is, it's not a small amount of lings. That is a dangerous force that could definitely do some economic damage. Now, about 8 of those lings are going to be revealed right here. In fact, more than that, even 10 of them are going to be revealed. Or is that all 12? 2, 4, 8. Yeah, that was all 12. So 2 down, though. Only 10 remaining. They're going to run across the map and see what they can do. Or they're going to enjoy that nice watch post. I guess they're going to do that instead. Whatever the case may be, we do have a couple Evo Chambers and a Spinecrawler on the way for Kalma. That is going to create a nice wall off, as well as a fairly defensified Spinecrawler. And those Banelings, those dangerous Banelings on the way. And again, Ooh, Xifizurc not doing the banelings, going for the roaches, and those banelings are not going to be effective against roaches. That is a tech switch that may ensure Xifizurc's win in this match. That is something we will definitely have to shoot our eye on very distinctly, and a lair finishing up for him. And of course, Kalma does have his on the way as well. In fact, oh, those are larva finishing. Never mind. Actually, just started that lair transformation. 2 extra extractors as well. We may be seeing heavy baneling production out of Kalma, although he is grabbing a Roach Warren now as well, so we may see Roach production out of him. And that would, of course, be the appropriate response to what Xifizurc is doing, at least in the interim. You do not want baneling v Roach. That just doesn't really work. And, ooh, a Ling going down there, and a small Ling incursion going to come in here. Fortunately, with a couple banelings and a spine crawler, that is not an accessible area. All of these banelings really need to do is just sit in this gap, and they're effective roadblocks. Just going to stop everything from coming in there. And so, yeah, I mean, it's effective defense for now. So, obviously, that is why Xifizurc did evacuate the area. I'm getting a few frame rate skips here. It's like the frame rates aren't dipping, but I'm getting weird pauses. Not really sure what that is. Hopefully that clears up. If it gets worse, I'll obviously pause the cast and redo it, but I don't think it's concerned. Anyways, is that a little roach in there? No, it's just that's like a little roach head in that roach warren. I've never seen that before. That's cool. Ooh! Oh, and one baneling pops all those Zerglings. A huge loss for Xifizurc. Definitely not what he wanted in that matchup, and unfortunate for him. That was about 8 Zerglings, I believe. But UCAP Kalma is suddenly in a serious issue here. There are about 18 roaches streaming across the map, and 17 zealot. Oh, they're already in. Banelings popping, not doing any damage hardly. The spine crawler is going to be very important here. A couple roaches as well, but those forces are going down so quickly. Xifizurc is going to make short work of this. Suddenly, these drones are in serious trouble. They're going to need to get the heck out of here. And they are selected by Kalma, but not doing anything at the moment. And the roaches are going to actually back off a little bit. They could easily snipe off a few of these buildings. Ooh, and that suddenly the Geo reconstitution is gone. Not going to finish that. It was so close to finishing. Unfortunate for him. Oh my gosh, so many upgrades being destroyed right now. He's going to lose +1 armor as well. Maybe not. Kalma coming in with a defensive force may just be able to hold this off. Unfortunately, the queen goes down. There goes any hope of healing units. A few Zergling reinforcements trying to run in, trying to take some damage. Unfortunately, the roaches for Kalma are almost all gone. There's still so many roaches here from Xifizurc, and they're still streaming in. The evolution chamber has gone down. Did he get +1 armor finish? No, he did not. +1 melee, or range rather, has finished. Unfortunately, not melee, because the Zergling is coming in here. Roaches right now. Kalma is in serious concern here. He's going to need to gear up many more units than this. This small force is going to be defeated. However, they are doing some nice damage, but he's definitely going to need quite a few reinforcements here. With 19 roaches still on the field for Xifizurc, things are starting to melt in the path of these roaches. The second Evo goes down. Quite a few Lings move in. A nice coverage on them. Unfortunately, that isn't that many Lings. They are starting to melt. Reinforcements coming in now for Xifizurc, starting to do even more damage. Can Kalma hold this? It is starting to look worse and worse for him as reinforcements continue to stream across the map for Xifizurc. I'm actually noticing there's only one more roach coming across. If Kalma can somehow stem the tide here, he may be able to pull this off, and unfortunately that is not the case. UCAP Kalma's calls a GZ. Good Zerg. Good Zerg. And that is game 1. Xifizurc taking an early 1-0 lead. And that is going to lead up to game 2. So do tune in for that, guys. I have been Zoronden. Please do thumbs up and subscribe. And what I'm going to ask of you guys now is I need your Heart of the Swarm replays. And I know it's not out yet. So what I'm asking is on the Tuesday the 14th when the game comes out, play some games. You know, 5, 6, whatever, how many of you want to play. Choose your best one and send me that replay that day, right away. That way, on Thursday or Wednesday or whenever I start to cast Heart of the Swarm, I can get those replays out to you. So send those to me. If you have an absolutely epic Wings of Liberty, you can send me that too. And that is Zoronden@gmail.com. That's in the information below. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Please do thumbs up and subscribe so I can bring you more StarCraft 2 action. And I will catch you all inside Heart of the Swarm.